Hey guys, it's Tongue coming at you with another game of my Mustache and Me. It's an episode of my Mustache and Me. The game is called Shu, and I've never played it before. We're gonna see how it goes. There was like a cutscene whenever I loaded the game, but I wanted to change. I didn't start the game. I changed the sound settings. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna get to it. Cove of the Birds. We're gonna, yeah. All right. So, I believe this is a platformer. Alright, it definitely is. We're running, we're jumping. Oh no! Alright. So, the cutscene at the beginning, right? Have I got wings? Well, apparently yes. So, whoops. As I was saying. Alright, so we've only got 4 more lives left. We can't be throwing them away. Okay, I did it again. That thing in the background looked like we could go there. Alright. Okay. Even jumpier. No. Game over. Go on the raft. There's a raft. Hello, Chase. Yeah, I guess you get five lives to a level, right? So. Oh, there's little collectible things. Of course there are. Oh, here. Okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier to go. But anyway, so, I keep getting distracted by playing the game. So, there was like an elder guy in the village, like a village elder, and he was like... There's a storm. He told it in pictures, right? But we're given to understand that there's a big bad storm coming. A storm that's made of clouds and teeth. It's a fun little game. Feels nice and quick, like you're playing a real old style platformer. This game, yeah, it definitely has some Rayman feels to it. I didn't even think of that until you mentioned it, but yeah, it absolutely does. I bet, there's a whole lot of collectibles. We're just gonna ignore them, though. We'll worry about that sometime, if ever. We're just gonna... You dislike the Trobio fight? No. You gotta... Just keep on playing it. You'll like it. You'll see. I mean, no. I can't know that, but I think Trobio is a good fight. I want to defend my man Trobio. It's like I'm having so much fun moving around fast, I'm barely paying attention to the background, which is very interesting, right? It's a nice little, I really like the art style. All of these 2.5D games that I've been playing are so pleasant on the eyes. But part of the reason they catch my eye in my Steam library. I'm like, oh, that's a name, I don't know what it means, because I have like 1,000 games, right? And I don't know what they are. But, like, this one, I had seen it before. Oh no, we're getting Indiana Jones'd. Now we've got to go quick. Oh no! I should have tried to float. Alright, one more time with feeling. Clamir, yeah, I only used it a few times very late in, but it is very good indeed. You know, I don't know why I thought it wouldn't make it all the way this way. Oh man, it's still going, okay. It is in total defiance of what I would call the suggestions of physics. No! Okay, I made it. You know, I had to, you gotta follow the little, the yellow brick road there. Alright. The journey begins. Complete the first level, and we get some butterflies. I mean, 316, that's like some of them. And those little things are called babbies. Sure. The second mirror, the purple one? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Yeah, it definitely has got some of those feelings as well. Of course, without, like, the spin. But I love those games. I didn't have a PlayStation, you know, but my best friend did, and a bunch of my other friends did also. You know, they sort of suffered, both in my estimations and in a lot of people's comparative estimations, just for not being Mario, for lack of a better word. Because a lot of times, in gaming or any art form, you know, like, a game can really be clubbed with comparisons to its perceived competitors, whether or not it's actually, you know, trying to be in that same wheelhouse at all. Not, I'm like, we just go underneath? We just go underneath, alright. You got Clawline? Yeah, I got it pretty early in the Citadel. Oh wow, right on top of it. That's right, that little flower thing is jumpable, and then we'll just do a little loop-de-loop. Jorol! Hello, friend! Oh, I guess we're taking him along with us now. Alright, now we'll have to be extra sure to not... Alright, how do we fall down a level? Alright, this is all very mysterious. Like, what's that icon to the left of it mean? Like... I don't know. Anyway. Okay, you gotta hold... You have to hit down and the input at the exact same time. It's not like... Hold it and do it. Got it. Yeah, hit him at the same time. I kept... We got achievements for that? Oh, it was for chaining butterflies together. Without falling down. Oh, and then we get more verticality, I see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, well, you know, jumping would have been good there. We only have 3 lives. We're gonna have to do it all over again. I guess you have 5 for each level. But not like per world, because this is still the first world, I think. Ah, what? I fell in. No. Okay, it's per checkpoint you get 5 lives. Okay. Well, then we should surely be able to do this, you know. That's very forgiving. I mean, it's not infinite lives, but 5 per checkpoint, that's a lot. Especially since they seem to have pretty forgiving checkpoint placement there. Oh, and now we have somebody else. Can we... I'm sure the game will tell us. Oh, she wakes up flowers. Got it. Ah, I see. You say, Evan, that's the worst area you've ever been in? Oh, no. You know, there's a lot of ones that are pretty rough. This level is called Calm Before the Storm. So what we're doing now, right, is we're gathering villagers because the storm is coming, you know, it's a hard rain that's gonna fall and all that. Might be worse than the place you haven't been to named Hellish Swamp. That place is biowater, and wherever you are, Evan, wherever you are, it's not worse. And I can say that without knowing where you are, because I know the game you're playing, and there are no worse zones. Okay. I was trying to float there to be a little safer, but you can't float straight down in your cloak. It'll always be directional. We have glided for a total of 100 seconds, which gives us an achievement called Learn to Fly. Very, very rewarding with its achievements, at least at this point. A lot of games do that though, right? You get some achievements early, and then doesn't mean they're all gonna come easily. In high halls. Yeah, yeah. It is a very bad gauntlet. I remember when I did it, I thought it was the worst gauntlet ever. So I totally get what you're saying. A checkpoint and then another checkpoint? Okay, it says run. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Okay, there's that thing from the, Okay. Okay, so maybe that's why the game's hard, right? Because I've been having time to look around. Not that I, you know, but I'm definitely, you know, because if you don't have time to be thoughtful... I guess it's just, it gave us a little bit of time before the storm showed up to learn how to, No nail upgrades. Okay, so... we're being protected by the Radiance. Hey, a little patchwork hot air balloon. Adorable. What? A little bison thing? Sweet. It's actually reminding me more and more of Donkey Kong. It's actually reminding me like a lot more of Donkey Kong now. This is all I needed because now this is like the Rhino, right? This is exactly the feeling and awesomeness of the Rhino. Man, I love Donkey Kong, and now I'm doing it again, right? Like I'm comparing the game to, you know, something that it never has to be compared to, probably. Oh, it's so fun. Look at me. I'm fast. I fell down. There's a lot of stuff in games that I think is bad, and then it's not. Not this game. I'm talking about Silksong stuff. But I would say that, you know... There's probably a lot of stuff that's almost always bad, but that doesn't mean it's totally useless. I mean, it might just be very situational, though. Oh, okay, that's... well, we got over the top, that's one thing. I'm fast. Alright. And that is World 1. Cogwork wheel and cog flies are the only useful ones. You know, I don't know what cog flies is. Cogwork wheel, I'm not sure if I know what that one is either. Alright, now it's time for Warbler Woods. Oh, it's so pretty. I like this game. I wonder how long it is. A lot longer if I keep on running into the water. The Forge Daughter? And Deep Docks? Okay, so now we've got this guy. Oh, well. Oh, he can walk on water for a little bit. Well, that is good news. Oh, there's something on there we should have noted. Oh, it's a thorn. It's so pretty. And we get this person called Kilo, who... Hey, there we go. We get wall kicks. On all walls or just on those? We'll find out. They really got a lot of the you can wall kick here thing, but you know, in fairness, they are gonna want you to know how to do it to play. It's funny how some UI stuff makes a lot more sense to me than others stuff. Like, even with that thing being what I thought was for the thumbstick, I couldn't, like, really see what I thought it was. Over the top, yes, perfect. Ah, bad angle. The blades on those plants probably hurt you, I'm just not too sure. And here, you know, it paces the spacing there perfectly fine for it, although it could theoretically be more punishing. It's probably just an alternate route or something. Oh, well, I thought I was reversing place. Leap out of okra water at the last second. Well, you know, to be fair, I wasn't even paying attention to how close it was. Yeah, no, I vaguely remember there being somebody... Oh, we've got a thing that changes the water level when we run over it. Got it. I vaguely remember there being somebody, but not like, you know, I don't think I ever went back once I saw her the first time kind of thing. Ow. She's named Last Architect. Yeah, I only vaguely remember running into her. That's exactly what we need to do to get on to that path. Maybe there's another way. Maybe there's a whole alternate route other than this. But, oh, okay. We want to get to the top here. Clean and graceful. But no, I imagine there's all sorts of tools I don't have. It felt like every time somebody talked about a tool, unless it was like a quest reward, I didn't have it. But there was lots of stuff that like I looked at and I just didn't spend my money on it because I didn't have it. Or, you know, I only had, you know, 500 in my rosary strands, and the game traumatized me by not having enough for benches and stuff. And then, it feels like it never matters again, right? It's like only in the early game where you never have enough rosaries to even, like, buy a fast travel point. This one's called Rooted in Danger. Oh, I see. I thought that was gonna fall down. Run! Oh no! Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Okay. Oh, there were spikes there and I ran into them. Do we try to go above it? Well, we can't go above it here, right? Oh, we did it again. Probably gonna have to do this level all over again. Fortunately, I've learned nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Hey, we got our lives back though. Ah. I don't know how paced the speed of the darkness is to you, but it definitely feels like you can only make a mistake or two on it, which, you know, wouldn't be too tense once you know the levels, but when you're trying to look at stuff and not get eaten by the shadow, you know, it's certainly, you know, I spent a lot of the, oh no. Alright, we got another checkpoint there. In here we're gonna have water. Oh, okay. Right into it again. We got an achievement for dying more than 10 times on one level. So, you know, good for us. It says don't give up. I wasn't giving up. But no, for that gauntlet, I don't remember how I beat it, but I always, for gauntlets, I like to save my tools, and at that point I was definitely doing like the poison tools. And I use, for the whole game in Silksong, I used Hornet's tool from Hollow Knight, right? The little spiky thing. I don't even remember what it's called. The one, it's red in the center, you know, it's got the barbs, you throw it up because it's good for flying enemies or whatever. Deep Dark Menacing Light is the name of it. But we got hit by lightning? The sting thingy, yeah. We got hit by lightning. Okay, so the storm gathers with the clouds, and we need to let these little lightning rod things preserve us. That seems stressful. Also a little annoying because the game's like built on going fast, right? And then you get this thing where it's like, also maybe you should stay still. I mean, maybe there's like in the long run interesting things to be gained, you know, from that. But like, what if you're running for speed? Like, wouldn't this be the most annoying mechanic? I mean, unless there are interesting times where, you know, you try to get around it. But yeah, and then I use that with the poison thing that you get from Shellwood. And that was like one of my tried and true combos for the whole game, basically. Hey, we got little diagonal things. Fun. And that's World 2? Okay. And we get a gold butterfly medal, which I guess you get for getting, you know, an adequate number of the butterflies. Cool. Next up, Vulture Cliffs. Oh, well. Not like that, it isn't. I didn't jump. This music's good. I mean, it's been good, but I like this. I like the percussion. It's wonderful. Oh no. Okay. How can we do it better than that? This way? Alright, it looks like you could hit it. I'm not gonna worry about it. It also looks like we can ignore it, after all. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed the warding bell. It gotten me out of a lot of situations that probably should have killed me. Spidly, eh? What do they do? I'm sure we'll find out soon. Oh. They can rise the bells. It's not that interesting of a mechanical thing. They can move the bells in general. Oh, and you can rotate that angle also. That's a nice little drum. We've gotten a double jump out of this excitable little dude. Well, that is handy. Yeah, a lot of times, so contact damage will be, you know, separate. Well, no. Contact damage will be separate from being struck. Alright, do we just stay on it then? That's definitely what we do. We made it. And we get another golden butterfly. Good for me. Time for the shadow to wake up. You need double jump to destroy the nest? Maybe. I tried to click it over, but we were too slow. Basically, if you ever see a switch, you're just supposed to take it. Okay, I think there we did it, and then we did it again, so we can't just spam it. Nice. This game's so pretty. Wow. You actually do Mount Fate now that you have Klein? Exactly. And since you already know what waits for you there, I think, let me just say that it makes everything else in the game so much easier once it gets it. I got all of the melody before I went there, I think. But I certainly... would have been pleased to have had it earlier. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. There's apparently an Airstream death trap, and we avoided it, but I don't know what it was. Yeah. But no, you do not... You do not have to get the Fade Down Cloak to... I don't think you need it to even complete Act 2. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. Because if memory serves... How old is this game? I'm not sure. Alright, well, looks like we're going through it. If this is... Yeah, let's just keep on going. I'm like, oh, that fell down. I have to jump over it. Oh no, it fell down into me. That's bad too. And the swords fall too, and the swords fall too, naturally. Oh, that doesn't let us fly up. Oh, right into the sword. Again? Ow. Doesn't Clockwork Core just have the best music you've ever heard, though? Like, it's just so good. I love it there. Sometimes I'll just run in there whenever I don't even think I need to do anything. Ah, here we go. Now we get our little fly up in the air cloak. Dodge that sword. Ah, well. Tried to feather that a little too clean. Under that one. And it's just a little bit of a... Oh no, not these things. Whatever they're called. We all know them. Oh no, I got hit with a steel chair. You know, that's actually super funny of the game, right? It's just objectively very funny to have like a checkpoint and then right after it the statue trap falls down. Fool me 2 times, can't get fooled again. Oh, well, they really... You know, that little piston doorway knocked... Ah! Bad. Oh, okay. I didn't think that should have been fatal. That one, sure. Ah, mellow. Ah, I see. He can turn those on and off, and then we can interact with that. That'll surely be stressful whenever the wind picks up. Huh. Oh, the note matching puzzle. Yes, now I see what you're saying. Yeah, there are a couple of those that got me real mad. How did we land there? Awesome. Clean. No. Fall right down. Love the score of this game. Just go right through a wall, that's good. Ah, there are spikes there. You can tell by the way they are. Man. You got it? Nice. Yeah, but I was playing Nine Souls earlier today. Dude, let me tell you that I spent like 2.5 or 3 hours on one boss. Like, the first real boss in the game. That was close. Sword falls. Right. Nope. Oh, that was a couple big mistakes. There we go. That was very clumsy movement there. It'll be all good, right? Oh, we got hit onto the background. Yeah. Well, at least it's a nice silver medal there. Oh, and we have lost our ability to float, but we still... Oh, she ran up... Oh, she's been taken away by the shadow dude. Right. Well, I hope they're friendly. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, so I think maybe his foots make the things go down. His foots, that's the way you could talk about things. Seem to be a lot quicker than I am, though. Ah. So you do the first two, and then this one drops faster. Like, are you serious with those things? Wow. They bamboozled me, they did. Ah. Oh, is that my shadow? Oh, we got them away from the shadow. And the shadow got crunched. Well, that's very fulfilling. And we got to the end of the level. Hooray! And we get them into the little balloon, and they get away as well. Huzzah! Complete World 4. Which takes us to the City of Eagles. Ah. Too much acceleration. Oops. Too little altitude. There we go. Just right. Nope. Not like that. Ah. So they lean pretty far and then they break. Fun. When we get to Pasu, we have met all of the villagers. Oh, well. Oh, they slow down time. Ow. Get killed by time slowed hazard. Yep, time slow indeed. Ah. Come on. Ah. Looks like we're gonna get our first game over. Hey, we made it. No. Oh, you gotta dash through there and then through the next one. Got it. Ow. Oh, come on, really? Alright, last life again. I don't think it's gonna work. We made it! To the end of the level? To the end of the level. Alright, well that's nice. Now, this level is called Deus Ex Machina, which of course is a convention from Greek theater and in modern storytelling, meaning God from the machine, which is usually a nice device for ending a play that you can't think of a good way to end. In Greek theater, they were lowered like with a machine, you know. They would show up. Ow. Well, that sure went badly. Fortunately, it was at the very beginning. Wow. Even in slow motion, I can barely do it. Crunch. Come on, really? Oh, I just walked off the edge. That's not great. Alright. Bonks my head. Game over. Nope. Whoops. Oh, come on. Tell me I can... Okay. I hit the wrong button, but I can still go to the next level. Good. Whoops. You know, climbing Mount Faye will be all the more satisfying for you because you know what you're getting, but it was pretty awesome for me. And I didn't even know. Not really, I don't think. Oh, man. Can you close? Also watch. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's just like, it must be nice to know when you're gonna get a reward. So much in Silk Song, like you don't really get anything, right? Oh, okay. Wow. Really? Wow. Okay, we're on the wall. Well, that's good. Rough. Man. It didn't give me my jump. Probably getting a game over. Again. I don't... It just slides me forward. I guess I'm doing it at a very bad spot, right? Well, that's even worse. Yep, game over. Alright. Well, that's not gonna get me there. Whatever. I don't even know what I got there. Why can you buy the Wormwood map? Because that's when they let you get all of the maps you haven't gotten yet. Or something. There is some map in Hollow Knight where I got like a map to an area that I didn't even know existed. Sure. What? Well, it looks as though we've bugged the game. But maybe this is just like a sweet glitch, and actually if we go far enough to the right, we'll complete the level. You never know. Maybe it's like falling through a level on Geometry Dash. We got to the bottom of where the layers of the 2D map are. It's actually fascinating, right? We did it. We lost the game in a purer way. Blah. Sure. Whatever. Well, I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. But this game is a lot of fun. I guess we're probably in, you know, the very last area on... Yeah, the second to last mission, so... So it's pretty annoying to not finish it up, knowing that I'll play for what, like 30 minutes some other day and do it, but that's okay. I'm tired now, so I'm not gonna keep on failing to run and jump. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, a very fun game. I imagine at the end we'll get rid of the darkness and save everybody, or I'll be devoured. Hard to say. But we'll probably revisit it to try to finish it up one of these days pretty soon. You know, maybe before work one day whenever I don't have a whole bunch of time, try it out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, you don't get enough time with the villagers to like do too much more than like learn how their ability works, you know, but they're like, yeah, I got the double jump, and then they immediately take the double jump away. But a beautiful little game, really cool soundtrack, and an enjoyable time. You know, that hour and a half that we just played here just flew right by. Glad I picked it out of the lineup of all the games I own. But yeah, it was a real good time. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I got rid of my morning shift tomorrow, so I'll be, you know, I'll probably sleep in some, but I'll be awake, and then I'll be, you know, playing something for several hours tomorrow morning. Maybe Nine Souls, maybe Clair Obscura. I bought that today. I'm not sure, but anyway, something, and maybe I'll see you there. Good night, Evan. Have fun with Silk Song and Mountain Fae and all that. Good night, Chase, if you're still here. Anyone else that may be watching in the future, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Really hope you've enjoyed, and maybe I'll see you in another stream or video. Good night.